Hi, we are the Cary-Grove Art Department. I'm Mrs. Gus. As an incoming freshman, I would see you in Visual Art and Technology class, which is VAT. It's a digital art class for beginners, anybody who wants to take it. It earns you computer credit, which is a plus, and we would cover photography and digital illustration and graphic design. It's a fun class to take. It's one of our biggest here at Cary-Grove.
Hi, I'm Ms. DeLeo. As a freshman, you might see me in Art 1. Art 1 is an intro to all different kind of art materials, as far as colored pencils, drawing with just like regular graphite pencils, watercolors, and mixed media.
In VAT and Art 1, it's all about being exposed to new forms of art that maybe you haven't tried.
I'm Ms. Smith. I teach VAT and Art 2 this year at Cary-Grove, and I just wanted to speak a little bit about my experience with Cary-Grove, because though this is my first year at Cary-Grove teaching, I actually went here as a student years ago, and Gus was actually my teacher when I attended as a student, and I obviously loved it enough to come back. That's why I'm teaching here, but I really loved this department specifically because I could find my path. I had a sense of security, and I could fail and I could try, and the community that we have been able to build, I think, carried me through and what set me up for like what I wanted my life to be like now. I'm so lucky to be a part of this department again, because it's such a place where you can grow to not only find like perhaps your profession, like how I've done, but like just really your inner voice and expressing yourself as an individual.
If you are interested in taking an art class, but you aren't very interested in making art, we also have a class called Art Appreciation that is dual credit. So it's one semester and you'll receive college credit, and you'll learn all about how to create art, the history of art making, and maybe dabble a little bit, but it's a great class if you're looking for those college credits and you are not someone who wants to get dirty.
And one last thing, Ms. Smith mentioned it, like the sense of community is really important to us. We're standing in front of a mural that was created by our students. We try to celebrate you through Instagram and Facebook galleries. We do art shows, we do events, we have Halloween dress-up situations. Like, we try to create a fun place for you. So come try the Cary-Grove Art Department, meet your friends, meet people, be a part of something that's fun and big. And we would love to meet you.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Casey, and I'm a senior in AP Photos. I started off high school knowing I wanted to take art in some way, shape, or form. So I started off in Studio Art 1 as a freshman, and that class taught me what it truly meant to think like, act like, and to be an artist, which followed me into my digital art career. That started my sophomore year, and I only took VAT because I wanted to try photos because my sister liked it. And it was a nice way to get that computer science credit out of the way. And so in VAT, I completely and utterly fell in love with digital art, not just photography and editing, but also graphic design. And so I continued on with both of those throughout junior year, and if I could, I would also be in design and production this year. The teachers at Cary-Grove are incredibly passionate, and they're supportive, and they're not afraid to tell you how it is, both in the real world and with your art, which is so nice and refreshing, and it creates this community of students who feeds off of that and reciprocates. They're not going to just wish-washily comment on your art during a group critique. They're going to say, that's what you did well, and what if you tried this instead? Or, okay, I really liked what you did, but what if you thought about it this way? And they just open your eyes to different ways to view the world, and it's incredible. And it doesn't matter if you're good or bad at art whatsoever. If you're passionate about it, you're good. And if you're just trying something new, who cares? You're trying something new, and you might find passion in it, which will then make your art good. So whether you're a studio artist or a digital artist or lost or hesitant about art, try it. Do something new. Who knows what might happen. Take art.
Hello, my name is Josh Heidenreich. I'm a senior at Cary-Grove, and I'm currently taking design production. So I first started off in the Cary-Grove art department taking VAT. And so I just needed to get my computer credit out of the way. I had no interest in taking art whatsoever. I didn't even think about taking VAT at all. But then my sister, who had gone through the art department, she did a couple of the digital classes as well as taking most of the studio art classes. She told me, take VAT, you'll get that credit done. You might have some fun doing it. So just go and try it. And I was like, all right, bet, let's do it. And so I went and I took VAT my sophomore year, and I ended up just falling in love with graphic design, just designing on the computer, and just art in general. So now I'm in my third year of taking design classes, and I'm also starting off taking some studio art classes now as well. And I'm just really enjoying it, having a lot of fun, just letting loose and just creating anything that I want to, whether it's on the computer or it's on paper. It doesn't really matter to me. I just have fun designing anything at this point. And so I've just kept going through all of the art programs just because I enjoy it so much. And it's just such a great community where we just all are super friendly with everybody and we just get along super well. And it doesn't matter how good we are, if we have a horrible piece or anything, everybody just smiles and says great job and we keep going. It's a lot of fun. And so I don't know if I'm going to do anything with art in the future necessarily. I'm thinking of possibly doing it as a minor when I go to college, but I'm not really sure at this point. I don't even know what career I'm fully going for at this point, but we'll see. I think I'm probably going to at least do it on the side, whether it's for fun or maybe a little side job or something just to get a little bit extra money. We'll see. And then, like I mentioned earlier, the art community is it's something really special. You don't have to be good at art whatsoever to come in and take some of the art classes. You can be an absolute beginner and know nothing whatsoever. You could have a past where you've done art before. It doesn't really matter at all. Just come in, do whatever you want to, whether it's digital, whether it's studio, have fun, and that's all that really counts. So, yeah.
Hello, my name is Christina Pierce and I am currently in AP Art 4. I started my art journey to mainly take a break from a hefty schedule and have a not so serious class. And after taking Art 1, I realized just how much these classes gave me. I was able to be creative and have some time to do something in the past I loved a lot. Not only that, but the community we have here is absolutely amazing. The wonderful teachers we have will always be there for you. No matter your skill level, you'll always be welcomed. I know when I started, I was not well acquainted with using any real art techniques. And with these classes, art has become a central part of my life. And when I continue my education, I'll always try to be involved in any art programs. I cannot stress the importance of taking an art class, for credit or not, as you will not regret it.